What is going on? Bleh, bleh. Yo, what is going on, guys? The Playthrough here, and today we're gonna be checking out a weapon that I've been using a lot lately. Slowly becoming my favorite weapons, but I think stilettos are still my favorite secondary weapons. But they're the Aklex Prime. The Aklex Prime is dual wielding 2 Lex Primes, so it's flipping ridiculous. It's crazy powerful. Has good crit and status, and overall it's just a really amazing weapon. Sadly, it's not currently available until Borrow brings back the relic for it, which I believe is it's the Axie A2 relic, and you get the blueprint, which is the uncommon drop from that relic, and the link, which is the rare drop for that relic. So you have to bring it. You have to wait until Borrow brings it back. But it's a semi-automatic dual wielding sidearm. Has a lot of recoil to it because you're holding 2 Lex Primes with 2 hands. So the recoil is pretty ridiculous. You can't compensate with that with a lot of fire rate, but I don't recommend. Well, I don't know. You can if you want to, but you'll drop off on a little bit of damage if you want to go for fire rate. But that's your choice. It's a hit scan weapon. And it has an accuracy of 9.8. Here, let me just compare it to the Lex. We compared to the regular Lex, wherever it went, right here. It has a longer reload speed, but it has double the magazine of 16 instead of the regular Lexus 8, and it has a fire rate of 2.67 compared to the Lexus fire rate of 2.08. It's also a little less accurate, hence the recoil. It does a pretty good amount of damage. At base, it has 150 physical damage in total. 120 is in puncture, so it's a puncture-based weapon. It has a crit chance of 25% with a 2x multiplier, so pretty good crit chance, as well as a 25% status chance. So with this build, I'm using a Riven. I tried re-rolling something better than this Riven, but I couldn't do it because I got the Riven before the disposition was changed from strong to neutral. So the Riven is Aklex Vizzy Hex Attack, and it adds base damage, status chance, and reload speed. So, the regular build is probably going to have a little less. I would probably put like a reload speed mod in here instead. Maybe take out the forma, put in a reload speed mod because the reload speed is pretty slow. Or you can put any utility mod you want there. You can even add more damage if you would like. But this is the build I have for it. We have Hornet Strike for damage, Barrel Diffusion for multi-shot, Lethal Torrent for multi-shot and fire rate, as well as Pistol Pestilence and Jolt for corrosive, as well as a little bit more status chance because we have our status chance Riven, and we have the 2 prime crit mods here. This is more of a status based Aklex build because I have status on my Riven, but this is probably the build I would go for if it wasn't for the Riven. It's just slightly 100 less damage. Oh no, there's a little bit less puncture damage, but there's about 100 less corrosive damage, but that's because of the Riven. But you'll have a little bit less status, but you'll have a quicker reload speed because my reload speed is not up to par with the quick draw on my Riven. But instead of the dual stat elementals, we would put convulsion and pathogen rounds for corrosive, the 290% elemental mods, and we'll have quick draw in here instead of the Riven. But at the same time, you could probably switch this out with something else, maybe more fire rate or something, but you might need to add another forma. Anyways, so I'm going to show off my Riven build first, and then we will go into something else. Alright, so let's pull up a heavy gunner. We'll pull up one heavy gunner. Probably shouldn't, I don't know, I don't think my chrome was buff enough. I'll probably bring maybe a Naros. Get some energy and spawn in a level 1 120 heavy gunner. Alright. So this is with the Riven build. It's unlocked. Let's see. So already it's proccing corrosive, and it's just annihilating this heavy gunner, and they're gone. Not even a magazine. Not even a magazine. We'll do that one more time, and then we'll probably test out the other build without the Riven. But I'm pretty proud of this Riven. This Riven is pretty good. You know what, let's do it against a Bombard. 120 Bombard. Might be a little bit less effective on the Bombard since they're weak to corrosive. I mean, not when they're weak to radiation, not corrosive. But let's test it out. Stop moving your head. Alright, I missed a few shots, but that was because of poor accuracy. So I think it would have taken maybe the same amount of ammo to take out that guy as well. I just missed a few shots. Let's test out the other build now. So we're gonna go with this build. Should be, I don't know, it shouldn't be as effective as the build that we just used, but you know, that's a Riven, so please don't hurt me. Ow. Alright, let's see here. You still can probably go for status with this build as well. You can switch out the 90% elementals with dual stat. Just depends on your personal preference, I guess. Yeah, that's one magazine. So maybe one magazine and 1/3 to kill a 120 Bombard. That's not bad. Let's see with the heavy gunner. Here's a heavy gunner. Oh, please don't fall off the map. Alright. I'm trying to nail more headshots. Alright, so that was, I used a little bit less ammo, but I was a little more accurate. But yeah, even still, it annihilated them pretty quickly. So, yeah, that's pretty much the Aklex Prime in a nutshell. I will leave the stats at the side of the screen for you guys to look at it. But yeah, that's the Lex Prime. The Lex Prime, it's a pretty good weapon. I highly recommend this if Borrow brings it back. Definitely go pick up the relics and farm this. You will not regret it. This is Play 3 signing out. Thanks for watching, guys.